Hi guys, welcome back. How are y'all? Y'all okay? I hope you are. What to make of this weather, I do not know. I'm sweating going around the place and I'm not doing anything. But I'll have to take my time doing this because of the weather being so heavy and thunderstorms and, just generally being sticky and mucky and, you know, just even my hair is itchy even thinking about it. But anyway, I got a Tesco shop online, and it's a case of I'll have to take my time going through it because it just came now, and you'll see what I got, and then you can decide for yourself maybe something that you like, and you could order it for yourselves. They don't give us paper receipts anymore. What they give us now is an email and everything, you just have to kind of remember some of the things straight off of the bat of your head. Look at that fly. Oh, it's disgusting. But you have to have them. You just have to have them. I can't stand flies. But anyway, let's get on with the shop. Now, we'll start over here. As you all know, Mags gets her smoking accessories. They don't have the rest of my items ever anymore. The papers, the long papers and the cigarette tips is something they're out of and they can't seem to get them. Back here now, we'll start to mind any untidiness. It's called living in a home. Bewley's 80 original blend tea bags. Love these. They're what you call a staple cup of tea, a nice strong cup of tea. They're a bit more expensive, so when they're on offer, I'll get them. So when they were on offer this week for €3, I said, I'm in there. I'm getting them. These are your free spirit, your necessities, 16 ultra towels, 99¢. I said, time for a new mug. And I bought this Minnie Mouse in a kind of, it looks brighter now with the camera. It's a teal colour. And I like this circle handle on it, an easier grip on it. But like that was $3.75 and that was on offer at $3.75. So I really don't know, but it's a good size mug, It is a good size mug. Moving on, I got a 3-pack of lighters. These are just your ordinary, they're not refillable. They were €1, just handy to have. 3-pack. And then to Roxy's Daily Dental dog sticks. Roxy is Jack Russell, so I got her these. And these are quite good value. They're 55¢. And you get, how many do you get in them? There's 110 grams in them, but I find that they're good for her to chew on, for her teeth. And also, they have vitamins and minerals in them. Yeah, there's 7 small sticks in it, but they're a good size for her, and she loves when Mommy gets her treats. Here I have 15-pack of Creamfield cheesy slices. You'd think I'd be able to know now how to say this, Creamfield cheese slices, because I'm getting these. They're a staple for years. The due update on them is, the use by date on them is the 16th December 25. Back here now, frozen. I got whole strawberries. These were good value. Look at the size of the strawberries. They're good chunky strawberries. And they are €1.29. €1.29. And how much have we in that bag? Best before November 26, we have 350 grams. Moving on then, I got ham, the traditional Irish ham slices, and I got 10 slices in this packet, which was what, $2.55 I think. Not bad. Good thick slices in this one. Makes a change, you know. So $2.55 for that. Then I got this Madeira cake, and there's 8 servings in it, and that's not due up until the 8th of July. So to have a slice of Madeira cake with tea is just delicious, and who wouldn't like a bit of Madeira cake? Then I needed my painkillers. 12 Panadol, gentle on the stomach, these ones. They're made in Ireland, but they're scandalous price. They're €2. And they were a lot cheaper going back, but everything is going up. But I know if you're living in the UK, you know, even if I was to go up the north, be a few pence, I'd get a packet of, you know, painkillers for. Alright, I got 2 small milk, Tesco whole milk, and that's just your ordinary Tesco milk. I think that was what, about 75 cents each. Now, cent and pence, as you know, are different. The cent is Irish, you know, Irish Tesco. And I got my real potatoes, which are very handy. You've seen these before. They're mashed potatoes, and you just pop them in the microwave. You know, when you're living alone, it's a lot easier. Just pop them in the microwave in 3 minutes and 30 seconds, and they'll be done. And you have a fine bag of them there. You have 900 grams. These, I thought, you know, I was running out of, but you know, to be quite honest, after having them the last time, I'm not really a lover of them anymore. I think I'll just give them to someone. I've just gone off of Sprouts, whatever is wrong with me. Must be an age thing. These, they were, what, 99 cents, the Sprouts. These mashed potatoes, this big bag of mashed potatoes was €2.40. Ideal now if you have kids coming in, or a husband that you want to run a quick dinner if you're often. Just pop them in the microwave and put a bit of meat with them. These are your roast potatoes, also just put in the oven. Fluffy and crisp. Selected potatoes prepared in a light coating for crispiness. Tesco's quality and taste. Cooked from frozen, delicious in only 35 minutes in your oven. I always find these are lovely and tasty. And 11th of 25 is on them. I must make a move on because frozen things will be starting to thaw out on me. These are 6 real. How much was the roast potatoes, if I can remember now? There's 800 grams in the roast potatoes, and they weren't much. Knowing me, they weren't much, you know.